Hey, what's up you guys? It's the little onion that could, and welcome back to my channel.
Hey! Hey! How y'all doing?
So in today's video, we are going to be talking about all of Monday's new updates. Nothing crazy is going on in Union Cross and in Dark Road, so this shouldn't take too long to explain for this segment of the video, and after I'm done with the Monday updates, I am going to discuss the metals that I have avoided discussing actually, which are the stained glass metals and then Melody of Memory Kairi. But before we get into this video, I'd like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join my Discord if you would like. We have a whole bunch of helpful people who can assist you with strategies, general questions, and also just to have a good time, you know? If you like the memes and you like the general tomfoolery and the information, then this channel's for you. If not, then thanks for watching anyway.
Bitch.
Mwah, mwah. Also, a quick shout out to Roboloid, whose information cards I'm going to be using during this. Thank you for your tireless work. If you guys have not followed him, go do it. And he recently just reached 4,000 followers on Twitter, so make sure you go congratulate him. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So of course, the first thing you'll notice when you log into the game, you'll get your 3,000 jewels in your present box and also 10 new draw tickets. This is pretty standard for every Monday this month. VIP is pretty standard this week. You get the VIP banner, some cool little avatar accessories as well, and also Defense Boost 7 Max is back for you guys. There's also a jewel box sale going on, so I guess that's cool for you guys. And there's a trait sale going on, so you guys can trait the perfect metals. Actually, this is starting to have more value because we don't get trait metals guaranteed in the majority of the banners that we have anymore. So in the grand scheme of things, this is actually a pretty decent deal. Beyond VIP, we've got a new surprise event. Once again, we get 4 of these a month. You can get 5 draw tickets, and in this one, you can also get 10 speed gems. We've also got a 1-day Union Cross event in which KHUX is the enemy. As usual, make sure you beat him, get your cross coins, and then go ahead and get those 10 draw tickets that are guaranteed. And as this is the release week of Melody of Memory, we have a couple campaigns going on to celebrate that. We have this one where the Loudmouth Parade is featured. You can get some draw tickets as well as some magic and moon gems. Also got a new raid boss, which is standard, in a cute ass avatar part. I love this little hat. I'm going to try my best to get it. I was planning on raiding anyway because I do want those draw tickets, so make sure you get this cute ass spirit part, honey. Next, we've also got the Assault Dragon featured. You can get 5 draw tickets from this quest, a rainbow gem, and some speed gems, so make sure you do that. Everybody wants to upgrade their Keyblades to level 60, or at least start the process for that. Bring your best setups, honey, and get that free gem. And finally, in terms of Union Cross, we've got this new avatar coin deal in which you can purchase some enhancement medals, which is nice. I'm glad that they are offering more ways to use your avatar coins, and hopefully this becomes a very frequent thing in the future. If you guys don't have any, make sure you go ahead and farm story mode. There's tons to be had there. First things first, in terms of Dark Road, we've got a new special Agrabah World Battle event in which a whole bunch of special old enemies are going to appear. This is a wonderful time for you guys to actually fill out your album if you didn't get a chance to when these enemies appeared before. We've got the Ogre reappearing, the Ice Beast reappearing, which is an annoying fucking enemy to deal with. God, I hate it. The Wicked Watermelon's also popping back up, so if you didn't get a chance to fight it back when the event originally came out, you can do it now, and also a whole bunch of other enemies. And if you end up beating 700 enemies from this special mode, you can get up to 1,500 jewels, 5 premium quest keys, 6 charms, and also a whole bunch of BP, and also 1 card draw ticket, so this definitely has a lot of value. Make sure you are doing this. Make sure you bring in a decent setup with your best cards. And speaking of cards, there is a special deal going on in the shop right now in which you can get 5 cards for 3 draw tickets. The pool is actually pretty decent looking. Naminé's in it, Roxas is in it, the new Halloween Town Sora is in it. Basically everything that has come out recently is in this banner, along with a bunch of other cards. Do keep in mind that there are some trash cards like Selfie in here, and those cards do have a higher chance of appearing. But I would say 3 card draw tickets is incredibly cheap for this kind of deal. If you do have the tickets to spare, I would say you can go ahead and pull on this. Remember, always pull on the special deals that they have going on, not on the regular banners, because they can tend to be extremely RNG oriented. These banners in particular that come out happen to have a smaller pool, which is really what you want. I personally might draw saw when this comes out on my global account, obviously, look, sis, I got one ticket on my Japanese account because I don't really pay much attention to it. It's just hard to maintain 2 accounts. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not doing any extra work for that shit. But yeah, I might pull on this when it comes out in global. We will see. But that's all I have to share with any new updates and everything. Super quick. Now let's talk about Melody of Memory Kairi. She is unrivaled in terms of the metal strength that she gives. Of course, the stained glass metals give comparable metal strength. She ignores target's attributes. This would be better if her multiplier was better. She only has a multiplier of 17.3, so you really would be using this for buffing. Full buffs and debuffs for upright metals, but she can fit on any keyblade whatsoever as long as you have a metal that does the reverse buffing, which there's tons of them that do that, so you don't have to worry about that. And her supernova is the most intriguing thing about her. She renews all supernovas, so she is like Xion and Terra Aqua Ventus combined into one, and her supernova also gives metal strength plus 10,000 and full buffs and debuffs for upright metals for 3 turns, so it's like she's an elevated Xion. However, as you guys know, sis is very expensive. The way to get her is very similar to how you were able to get Strelitzia, except you need 4 metals of the new stained glass metals. So stained glass number 10 through 13 could be any combination of them. You could get 4 bells, you could get 4 Cinderellas with a terrible brown wig on. As an aside, I had no idea that Cinderella's hair was brown in Kingdom Hearts 1. Can somebody tell me why that was? Like, is there a specific reason they chose to go that direction, or was it just an error? Was it something they just decided to leave in the game?
I want to see the receipts.
And while we are on the art for these stained glass metals, I have some questions. Why does it look like Belle drove by Atlantica and then snatched Ariel's wig? Like, this looks red to me. Does it not look red to you? Because it looks red to me. Also, Snow White really disturbs me. Like,
What is this, honey?
the hag is like poking out behind her feet. That's real creepy. But y'all know I don't like that shit. And Aurora's, well, actually, I really like Aurora's. It's very beautiful. I love the thorns and the colors and the purple dress. Ugh, beautiful girl. They're all really pretty, but you know. Anyway, getting 4 medals. This would have been okay if the banners were exactly like the illustrated banners last month. However, I wasn't expecting it to be like that because, again, it was the anniversary month, so special deals. To that point, though, this is also a special month. You have Melody of Memory releasing. Like, why did they choose to do it this way? Why? Really, Square? Ugh.
You're so angry.
Not only are these not falling price deals, it's a full 10 mercy. You can't even get stained glass 10 or stained glass 11 in either banner. You can only get it from the banner in which they are being offered. That completely turns me away from this. If you were able to draw them in either banner, then I would probably say, okay, well, you can take a chance and pull on this. Basically, if you aren't lucky, you're investing about 120,000 jewels into this. She's not worth that. She does not invalidate any of the current Renova medals at all. So if you have a whole bunch of those, stick with those. You do not need to chase this medal. And even ignoring Kairi, these stained glass medals, they are okay. Aurora has Mastery, which is really cool. Belle is an elevated 2-turn medal. Snow White is kind of geared towards PvP. Unfortunately, she does a defense boost, breaking her inherent ability though. And Cinderella with a wig on is very similar to that Sora medal that came out in August in terms of her multiplier and her critical hit chance 25%. Plus, they have elevated how much metal strength metals give now, so this is probably going to be the standard moving forward. The stained glass metals, while they do offer a new level of metal strength, to me, I feel like they are going to undergo the Foretellers effect. Back in August of 2019, they released the new Supernova Plus Foreteller medals, and at the time, they were pretty good, right? They were rapidly, not necessarily outclassed, but they came out with medals that easily rivaled them in short order. I feel like these stained glass metals are going to undergo that same treatment. If not this month, then next month they're going to release something that's just as good or perhaps better than all 4 of the ones that are coming out. So I would be careful when deciding to pull for this. I would look at your medals and see if you actually need them. I really don't feel like people need these medals unless they decide to up the difficulty, which may be coming either next month or early into next year. I don't know. So I'm gonna say skip. But if you are one of those people who is still going to pull on these medals, I do have some good news, I guess. If you guys have noticed, we've been getting a ton of free jewels recently. We're going to get 29,000 jewels for free total this month from campaigns and everything like that, in addition to what we already get, which if you haven't seen my jewel video, that's a little bit over 12,000, around 15,000 jewels per month from daily login bonuses, daily missions, etc., etc. So that's really more than enough to pay for a Mercy for these medals, including what you may already have in your bank account. If you do decide to chase Melody of Memory Kairi, just make sure you are going to be okay. Do not have high expectations. If you're going into this thinking, well, maybe I'll get lucky, first of all, you shouldn't be going into it thinking that, but if you choose to go in like that, know what you are getting yourself into. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on this shit. Oh, also on a smaller note, the newly enhanced medals, the Sora A and then the HD Beast, are looking pretty good. You'll be able to get Sora A, I know, from the Lux rankings this week, and then of course HD Beast, I don't think they have any special deals for that going on, so girl, good luck. And I'm super excited to see what else they're going to update. But that is going to be the end of this video, y'all. What are you most excited for? I'm super excited for Melody of Memory, obviously, this week. I am definitely probably going to be streaming it at midnight on Thursday night, Friday morning, or probably just Friday. Probably during the evening so that people can log in and jump on and watch it, because I know some of y'all got school and work or whatever you guys got on. And I've got some other special videos that should be coming out this week as well. Get ready, guys. This week is gonna be very busy. But with that being said, y'all, I will see you in the next one.